Greetings, weary travelers. Pull up a seat. Shirahime here with Let's Play Harvest Moon Ammo Parade. It is day 19, 6 in the morning. And we got a power berry last time, which was a really nice upgrade for us. Now what I decided we're actually going to do today is we're going to go to the Garmon Upper Mines, but I'm going to try to make it to the very top of the mountain. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. I'll need to practice it anyways because there's something really special we're going to have to get up there eventually. Oh, we got eggs today. Yay. Both decent, but that's okay. Alright, hungry babies, here you go. Now, for the next couple of days, there isn't really much going on in game, and it's going to be a while before we can ring the next bell. So I'm going to try to think of things, you know, that we can do to keep things fresh. But, you know, I'll admit it, you know, sometimes we're going to end up doing stuff that is kind of repetitive. That's a lot what this game is about, as you can see, you know, I'm always doing this stuff in the morning. So I'm going to ask you guys, do you want me to skip certain days, like when there isn't much to do? Do you just want me to play through those days and wait until there's something more interesting for you guys to watch? Or do you mind me going through it? I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, you probably won't see this for quite a few days yet, but today is April 25th, so if that's any help. You'll probably be seeing this on May something or other. But yeah, I thought I'd leave that up to you guys, just in case, you know, if you think this is getting too repetitive and too boring or something. Because we are going to have some days where, you know, I'm just going to have to do stuff like go to the mines or go fishing, stuff like that. Our big baby, oh, she's so pretty. Pretty baby. Oh, why are you upset, Tutu? Be happy. You are my darling girls. Do you have an earring? Oh my god, why do you have an earring? Maybe that's just the ear. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It kind of looks like an earring from what I can see, but yeah. Oh, I actually haven't recorded in, I think it's actually been over a week. I've been trying, you know, like, to try to catch up on some of the videos, which isn't exactly easy to do because I have such a backlog of them. I mean, like I told you guys, I never want to put this down. It's so much fun to play. Those of you who have played Harvest Moon games totally know what I mean. It's just got that charm. That special little charm. Okay. Oh, strawberries! Ooh. I want to eat the strawberries. Can I eat them? I could, but it would be a total waste of money. Oh, mostly decent, but hey, that's something. Oh, we get to pick this today too. Wah! Looks like our tulips are doing okay there, that's good. Doesn't look like anything else is fully grown yet. That's okay. Oh yeah, and I did say we were going to pay Mayor Hamilton today, right? So we are going to do that. We are. For sure. Okay, so I actually, you know, wrote down some things to talk about, so one thing I was going to say is, if there's anything you guys want me to consider LPing, I mean, feel free to bring it forward. I can't promise that I'll do it, like there's certain systems I don't have, such as GameCube, Xbox, I don't have a Wii U yet, but I'm getting one. At least in a month or so. Not exactly right away, but I will consider doing Let's Plays of things that you guys suggest. So I'm just putting that out there, in case you know of anything interesting that you would like me to consider trying. Like, I can play, I have an SNES emulator, because I love that system. I really love that system. Don't even get me started on how much I love the Super Nintendo, you guys. And, I have a Wii, obviously. I have a Game Boy Advance emulator. I have a PlayStation 2, so I can play PlayStation 2 games if I have them. I don't have that many, but I'm going to tell you guys what I have because I'm considering doing those for Let's Plays too. I do have a PlayStation emulator. As you know, I'm doing the Spyro Trilogy. That's a definite. That's a definite. I already started the first one, but I'm not putting any of it up because I want to finish Mother 3 first. And aside from that, I don't have a thumbnail created for it yet, and I want to do some art thing for that. Oh yeah, and I'm going to be making a channel trailer, hopefully somewhat soon. but I'm going to be using my art with it, so hopefully I can make something interesting that will draw people to my channel. That would be nice. Because my art isn't amazing or anything though, and I can't do, you know, like animations, like Game Grumps and all their awesome stuff. Oh man, if only I could animate like Ego Raptor. Oh, I'm sure some of you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, they do some really amazing stuff. I only wish I could do stuff that awesome. That will never be a thing. Unfortunately, I'm not that talented. But I do have a passion for art and doing stuff like that, so that will be something that I feature on my channel. I don't think I'll ever do animations necessarily, but I might do, you know, like stills and stuff for certain things. Eventually, I hope to get a better editor for my videos, so I can put more stuff in these fun things and, you know, random stuff. Like random sounds, random pictures and things that have to do with what I'm talking about, or that when I crack jokes or something. Bad jokes, because we all know Amanda cracks bad jokes. And I ran out of water. But yeah, that's something I definitely want to do. I want to incorporate that very much into my channel because it's a big part of who I am, and you know, you want your channel to reflect yourselves, right? Of course you do. Oh, let's see, what else? I guess I can tell you what I've been thinking of Let's Playing. Aside from the Spyro trilogy, I'm definitely considering Super Mario RPG for the SNES. I'm gonna have to use an emulator for it because I don't really think I can record. I have this piece of crap thing that plays both Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games on the same... some cheap thing I bought off the internet because I was frustrated that my Super Nintendo didn't work anymore, and the Nintendo that me and my brothers had is long since dead and gone, and yeah, so that's not working. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions for those, like I said. But no, I don't have my sickle with me. I'm leaving these two up here. Somebody did tell me that these actually are summer trees. I was starting to think that was the case, but I already thought, you know, like, already oranges and apples are summer fruits. Why wouldn't cherries be spring? I mean, cherry trees, cherry blossoms, come on! Although, then again, we had a cherry tree in our backyard, a yellow cherry tree, and, I'm not gonna put the animals out here today, but, just in case I get back late from the mines, but, what was I saying? I lost that train of thought. Oh yeah, cherry trees, they actually do. We had yellow cherry trees, and they did bring cherries forth in summer, so... I should have just thought of that, but I was a derp and thinking, oh, cherry blossoms, cherry trees, sure, certainly it must be spring. I'm sorry, that was so derpy of me, but yeah. That's the truth, man is a derp, we all know this. Oh, but yeah, I'm also considering doing Secret of Mana for the SNES. I love that game. It's probably going to happen. I can almost guarantee it, as a matter of fact, almost as much as Super Mario RPG. Like, these are games from my childhood. I will have so much to talk about them, so why wouldn't I do things that I love to share with you guys, you know? Even if I don't care if they're overdone, if a ton of people have done them. I'm not trying to, you know, like, go against the flow, or, you know, compete with more popular, awesome Let's Players or anything like that. I'm just doing my own thing, you know? Do I have anywhere to put this? I don't. I don't want to carry my hoe around here, I'll take that. Just in case, I don't know what I'll need it for, but it's there. Oh my god, that freaked me out. I thought I just saw a spider on my floor, but it was a piece of fuzz. Oh shit. I hate spiders, so that's something for you to know, I guess. It's Thursday today in game, so we can't refine any of our stuff yet. But we can go to the mines and get more stuff, which is great. And that's what we're gonna do, because we're gonna try to get to the top floor. I say try because there's no guarantee that I'm going to make it there. We could give some stuff to people, you know, today, but, no, we're gonna keep this on today, I think. I like this green outfit, so. But yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way to do that today because we want to try to make it to the top, and seriously, I'm gonna have to not screw around on so many floors. I might try to get those moles and things, you know, to get some extra. Speaking of extra, I should probably take a few of those with me now that I think of it. Want to be prepared. Be prepared. Da, 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 da. No, I won't start singing, don't worry. We'll take 2 of these, how's that? We have cold medicine, so that's good, just in case we need them. Put down here by this for no special reason. I think we're good to go. Alright, so we're gonna head up to the mines. Now, aside from that, I am also considering Final Fantasy Tactics. I don't know how many of you are familiar with that, but it's a PlayStation game. That's iffy because I'm also running it on an emulator, so it doesn't exactly run the most beautifully, smoothly, and whatnot. I'd have to record it with fraps, which can be a butt sometimes. But, yeah, I am considering it because I really do like that game too, a lot. And I think it has a really interesting story to it to go along with it. It's a tactical RPG. I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with those types of things, but it's kind of like the chessboard setup kind of thing. Like Shining Force 2, if any of you are familiar with that game. And no, I do not have a Sega, I'm sorry, I can't play any of those games either. But, you know, from what I heard, I was reading up on, you know, what sort of LPs that people go after to take down off YouTube. And Shining Force was, like, up there in the number, like, in the top 5. Apparently, I don't know, they have some kind of problem with people posting Let's Plays of those games. I don't know why. Those games, that sucks though, because if I did ever get, you know, like an emulator that I could play them, I would love to play Shining Force 2. You know why? Because I never actually truly got to play it. I saw it like long time ago. My brother had a friend named Jason, and he had a Sega, and he used to bring it over. And the most I get to do was watch them play. So it was like, it was so awesome. It had the Yes, she's feeling better, don't worry. She's doing better. Dale, are you... Does Dale have the hots for Mira? Oh my god, I never considered that. Just randomly out of nowhere while I was talking about something else. Oh, and she talks about her husband, of course. Dale, you have no chance. Oh, I think... Do I have anything? I have tulips. I'm gonna give you one. Yay! Oh, she's so happy! So cute and happy! But yeah, it's got kind of a medieval setting. And I really like that sort of setting. So that game was right up my alley. Plus it's got one kick-ass female character from right in the beginning. Agrius Oaks, man, you can't deal with that. That is... She is awesome. Don't even get me started. But yeah, I am considering that. I don't know how many of you are familiar with that, like I said, but you know, you can chime in if you do want me to do some of these things, or absolutely don't, you know, you're free to say that too. I might say, you know, well, I'm gonna do it anyways because I want to, but I might at least take into consideration people like, oh my god, no, and lots of people are like that, you know. Lots of people don't want something, I may consider not doing it, or at least not doing it right away, or for a while. Let's see, what else am I considering? Final Fantasy VII! This will only be contingent on whether or not I can record my PlayStation 2. I know I can't do it with this stupid thing that I used to record this, but I might be able to do it when I get my Elgato. But that's another if. I don't know exactly how that sets up, so we'll have to see. But I will consider doing Final Fantasy VII. I have the game. I got it for Christmas a couple years ago. My brother bought me a copy. And speaking of that, my brother, as a matter of fact, wait, we want to go up, right? Yeah. Okay, so, I've been borrowing Persona 4 for, like, ages, and I've never played it. My brother lent it to me. He's way out in Seattle, so he sent it, like, I think he sent it with the Christmas stuff that year when he bought me FF7. But, There's a funny story behind why he bought me that too. long time ago, when my older brother had the game. I'm talking about my younger brother before that, by the way. When my older brother had the game, I had a file on there, and I got to the second disc, and I was like so pumped. I was totally gonna finish that game, and my little brother accidentally deleted my file. After that, you know, my older brother went to college, and he took most of his games, so I never really got to finish or start over, and I was like, dang, I would have liked to finish that. So then, like, 3 or 4 Christmases ago or something, well, maybe it wasn't that long, was it 2 or 3 maybe? I don't know exactly. But yeah, my brother surprised me, my little brother surprised me by getting me this game, and I'm pretty sure it had something to do with him erasing that file and feeling bad about it. But yeah, I am considering FF7. Ooh, Pontata root. We're going to keep those because I think the witch likes those, and the wizard too, I think. Not exactly sure. I know the witch does, I'm not sure about the wizard, but oh, look who's here, we might as well say hi. Oh no! Shit! Frick! Oh my god, I hit her with a hammer, I meant to talk to her. Oh wow, she is pissed. Oh, at least she's talking to us. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Yeah, watch out if you're carrying a hammer or an axe or some kind of tool when you're talking to people. Well, I guess you guys were going to see me make that dirt mistake sooner or later. Okay, so yeah, FF7 is on the possible list, if I can get that working, so if you'd like to chime in and say you'd possibly like me to do that, that would be cool. I would appreciate it. And as for Persona 4, for me that would be entirely, completely, wholly blind. I have never played the game, I don't even know much about it besides that it's like a cross between a dungeon crawling RPG and a dating sim. That's all I pretty much know about it, and that people, you know, absolutely love the characters. Body geyser. But yeah, I will consider doing that since I still happen to have not returned the game to my brother. Oh, I'm a terrible sister. I have been meaning to play, you know, but I just get caught up in so many things, and then I was doing Let's Plays and stuff. Yeah, that's how it goes. I really should have just sent it back to him. I'm a terrible person. I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, that's most of the stuff that I'm considering. Oh, there is one more thing. Actually, this is completely out of left field because it's not an RPG and it's actually something that I tend to not like in games, as a matter of fact. I don't know, have I said before that I hate first-person shooters because I freaking hate first-person shooters. I don't like shooter games in general. But I have recently found out about Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, which is a third-person shooter, but it's not like most shooters where, you know, like, there's regular class things and people shooting and blood and guts going everywhere and stuff that really grosses me out. Instead, it's really cartoony and silly and funny, and it just looks like it would be a load of fun to play, even as a shooter. It just looks like... Oh, shit. You caught a cold. Well, it was gonna happen sooner or later, and guess what? Amanda's prepared. Yeah, drink it! That actually gave us a tiny bit of stamina back. So yeah, that's how you cure cold. And that gas hit me before I could do a dang thing about it. Oh god. Wow, that's a lot of gases. Jeez. Oh! I don't care, slow down gas. So yeah, I'm going to consider buying that for the PC, actually. Because I do not have an Xbox One, and I do not plan to get one ever. No way am I spending that much money on another console. So, but I am considering getting it for PC, because now that I got a slightly better, not capture card, fudge! Just on the tip of my tongue, too, video card, graphics card, that's what it is, yeah. God, I don't know why I derped out on that. But yeah, since I had that recently installed, like, a couple weeks ago, I think I'd be able to handle playing that kind of game, so shit, don't. Molly, don't do it! But I am considering that. So tell me if you guys would be interested in watching that. It's a multiplayer online game, so like you join it. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the tower defense games and shooter games like that. But that's basically what it is. But it really looks like fun, and I really want to play it. I don't know if you guys would want to see videos of it or not. So by then I would have my Elgato, I think so. I would have at least nice footage to be able to show you guys, and you could hear me probably cussing on there because I'm sure I would. Now I'll tell you right up front though, I would probably absolutely suck at it. I admit it'd have to be completely for the fun factor, because I would suck hardcore at it. I am not good at shooter games, not since long time ago I played something called Command & Conquer, and I actually got to be pretty good at that game. But I don't really like games like that, but I used to play it because my brothers got me into it, so. That's the story behind that. Amanda has been talking almost non-stop about things that are not this game today. So we're going to switch that up real quick before we end off here, and I'm going to answer a question I was given. So, Nanana asked me, how do you make eggs hatch into chicks or ducklings? You actually can do that. I don't know if I clarified that before, but you can. What you have to do is, at Barber's shop, up in the mines, you have to buy something called an incubator. And that, once you buy it, it'll automatically go into your coop. And then what you do is when you get an egg up, you know, when they leave the eggs in the morning, you take the egg, you put it on the incubator, and in like 5 days, I think? 5 or 7, something like that. Shit. It'll turn into a chick or a duckling, depending on what you, oh shit, we really need to drink that XL. I'm afraid we do. But yeah, so you use an incubator. It's that simple. Pretty easy. But yeah, you have to wait for it, so sometimes I think it's better just to buy them anyways rather than wait, but if you don't want to pay the money, it's a good way to save money. You just have to wait a little longer, that's all. I'll probably do it, you know, at least once so I can show you guys how it works and everything, instead of you just having to listen to me be a tutorial basically. La la la. Man, I hope I haven't talked your socks off too much this video. But I think we should about leave it off here. We'll see if we can get this mole. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? As it is, it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I think we're making at least slightly decent time. What we've got to do is get to the 45th floor, so that's no small task. Or is it the 50th? I'm not sure. You know, I wonder about the moles, if I can charge up and hit it if it's on another side of something. Like I was gonna try it there, but you went way too fast. Shoot, where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha! And you gave me crap, thanks. Okay, so I think we should leave it here for now. Thank you for joining me, you guys. Sorry about that. And yawn. Or stretch, rather. Whatever. Have safe travels, my friends. I will see you next time. Please comment, like, subscribe if you would, please. It helps my channel a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.